Okay, so that fight's over. Now let's go check in on Persil Farm. I'm guessing that the dialogue is the same here. This all looks familiar. Oh, except some of these were like first time meeting again dialogue, so I imagine there'll be new... Hold on. There we go. We missed that dialogue when we were here the first time, but I guess this is not particularly... Yeah. So we'll wrap this up, but we will go to the Malga Mine still. I am curious because they actually called that out in the dialogue. They made a big hay about it, you know. When we met Aina about the situation there. So I really do think it's worth us having a drop there. Yeah, there we go. Basically, I don't know, that seems to be basic dialogue, you know, now that we'd already met them the one time, so, whatevs. Watch the video in slow motion if you want to see the dialogue there that they were chatting about. Right. Now, aside from my saltiness with these monster hunts, what are you gonna do? I did say last time that I am actually vibing with this one more Grand Tour. The RPG Grand Tour of everything where you've been to. I don't know what the, like, what would be the fancy term for that, but, like, come on. My controller for some reason really died there just now, don't mind me. Anyway, like, I am really vibing with it as we adventure here. And like I said last time, that in a way I was like also primed to just go to the final dungeon, which definitely the aureole feels that way, you know, that giant city floating in the sky. You know, part of me is getting freaked out. Like, I knew this would be a giant game. I was told it would be even bigger than first chapter, and it certainly is. But I'm still, like, a little bit freaked out, because this might be the first ever series that goes to 200 episodes on my channel, given the way I'm digging around here. Going up the Malga Trail certainly isn't helping with that, but you know, I wanted to, like, soak in and enjoy this world since I love this. I've loved first chapter so much, and I love second chapter so much. So in that sense, I don't mind with this one more hurrah. But there's also the fact that I think this feels vibe-wise to some extent closer to first chapter than what the vibes of second chapter have been. I mean, I haven't particularly been secret about it, that I think I really loved first chapter, and it's like nice, almost slice of life-ish, kind of just wandering around doing stuff vibes. And I think I might end up being actually a crazy person and liking first chapter more than second chapter. Maybe. Obviously, it's too early to say while there's still, you know, a chunk of game to play. A fair chunk, even. But, like, you know, I've been on the record that I kind of enjoyed Ouroboros less as villains than the, you know, just the Spec Ops squad in first chapter, and I think I kind of enjoy the more down-to-earth energy of Slice of Life again, you might call it. Energy of first chapter, whereas here it's been, while it was a very kind of nice and calm and slice of lifey while we were investigating the Ouroboros phenomena, until we then have our encounter with them, you know, so that, like, I enjoyed all of that. I do think that it's felt a little more like, less down to earth, a little more like kind of like dramatic, the plot, having to deal with Ouroboros' stuff. And like, yeah, I'm really leaning on, like, just kind of first chapter was more laid back and kind of fun, which, you know, the whole plot with the coup being done by the Spec Ops squad was still, like, quote unquote real shit. Also, what's with the Technicolor Clouds of dust here? That's weird. Is that on purpose or a weird bug? I don't know. Flip the lever, but nothing happened. Seems the orbital energy is cut off. Right. Yeah. Forgot about that again. What was I saying? Oh gosh, I'm all over the place. Yeah, but still, like, it still felt a little bit more down to earth than this Akatsuki villain team that is Ouroboros. So in a way, this, where we're just like wandering around and seeing the old sites one more time and just kind of seeing how people are doing, that kind of still feels like a nice little like throwback to that first chapter. And I think that's why I'm actually pretty pumped for this, even though, like, I think I would not be surprised if someone's like, ugh, this is such busy work when we should be, like, wrapping up stuff, when everything's climaxing with the, like, Oriole appearing there and we're dicking around on the ground doing this. But I'm all for it. I'm enjoying it so far. We'll see how I feel once we are done with all 4 places. We're halfway through, basically, now, so it's not that bad, but, like, you know, maybe my voice will have changed as it has on some stuff that's kind of worn long in the tooth, but for now, good vibes. Anyway.
Oh, bloody hell. Gehenna, just swallow me right now. It'll be quicker.
Mr. Landon? What's wrong?
Oh, Estelle! I was wondering if you'd come by. I think we still owe you from way back.
Man, memories. Oh, I wonder if this dialogue would be even more different if we had stopped by Malga Mine during our previous trip, during the whole fog debacle. I don't remember if I came down here and talked to everybody, you know, I wonder if there'd be even more, like, different dialogue, because, like, this kind of sounds like we're meeting for the first time since very early in first chapter. So, yeah, I don't know. That's right. One of our first real Bracer missions was carrying the Septium Crystal away after that cave-in. It is a nice memory, but we don't really have time to talk about it.
Oh, right. Yeah, we have a problem. The elevator isn't working. The boss and everyone are stuck down there in the mines.
They were doing some work in the tunnels, correct?
That's right. We're all working on shoring the tunnels up after the cave-in. We got the framework back up, but we still need to take care of our rat problem.
You mean the holes that opened up in the cave-in? Yes, the one that opened up into monster nests when we were here last.
Exactly! The boss dynamited them after you left to fill them in quick. Problem is, they're still dangerous if they leave the monster nests, especially digging ones. We talked it over and decided we needed to seal them up proper.
Now I understand. That's why Ridge was asked to guard you. And then, right in the middle of all that, kaboom! All your orbital gear stopped working. I hope everyone's okay down there.
If they are trapped down there, they're in danger. We should find a way down as soon as we can. Well, don't get me wrong, I'd love for you to do that, but we got one little problem. There's no way to actually get down there. This elevator shaft is the only way down, and that elevator ain't going anywhere.
Oh, right. A little problem. Gehenna does sound nice right about now. Of course, it is driven by orbments. Is there literally no other way down? I'm shocked that our heroes haven't worked out the obvious answer to this problem right now. I don't know if you folks at home have figured it out yet. It's a solution we've used a couple times now in similar situations. So we'll see if they come across it here in a second. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding something, you know, we'll see, but...
Of course not! We'd have used it to get the boss and everyone out by now otherwise.
Of course. But seriously, we can't just give up on them. Everyone's waiting. We have to do something for them. Yes, but the question is, what?
I know we don't have much to go on, but if you have any ideas, could you give them a shot? I'm sure everyone's waiting to be rescued.
Oh boy, well, amazingly they didn't just spell out the answer, so...
Sorry, but could you check and see what's going on inside the tunnel? The boss is somewhere in there waiting to be saved. I just know it.
That's weird. That dialogue is implying that we do have an answer for this problem, so... Anyway, there is no response to the button being pressed. Really not working. Darn it! By the way, this is feeling actually really involved. I am now super glad I came here, you know? I'm glad the game gave us like a little like hint like that, and it was worth it to come check it out. I wonder what the reward's gonna be for all this. Well, you know what? That sounds very greedy of me. This whole discovery of this optional side thing here, it's its own reward. I shouldn't be thinking in those terms. That's greedy and selfish of me. Anyway. The control key has been inserted, too. It's purely down to the shutdown phenomenon. Joshua? What is it? Just a sec. I think I have an idea. An idea? About the elevator? Mr. Landon, is this elevator internally driven?
Yeah, it should be.
Alright, good. Internally driven means it gets its power from inside, I guess? Maybe? The control key's been inserted here, so the drive orbiment should be almost directly below it. Oh, hatching a plot, my former student. I'm not sure it will work, but it's worth trying. I think if we use a zero field generator right here, we can get the elevator working. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Like, that's what we've done at the orbiment stores in both Bose and Rolent, so it seemed very obvious the answer. But okay, I guess that's interesting. Like, I guess it's not so... You need to have like a little bit of technical know-how to do the application, I guess, so that's why they didn't immediately jump on this plan, maybe? Mayhaps? I don't know. What are you planning on doing with that? Give me just a second and you'll see. That's a weird question from Estelle. Like, what could he be planning with the machine that restores orbiments to functionality? Joshua placed a zero-field generator onto the control stand.
What in darnation?
Whoa! This light! Just like what a gospel emits. Don't worry. I think this is the result of the orbital fields interfering with one another. If I understand everything right, the orbiment should be getting power again right about...
It stopped.
Whoa! It's moving! There we are. It's back online. Get on! This is our chance! Nicely done!
I'll come too!
Hurry up then, Mr. Landon! Beginning our descent. I don't know why that dialogue was like auto-scrolling, all hectic like that. Oh well. Looks like it's still a little finicky, the tech. Yeah. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I certainly came close to biting off my tongue there. You know, I think it might have been more pleasant to just throw ourselves against the elevator. Repeatedly.
The drive orbiment probably isn't quite at full output. Anyway, we did manage to make it down. Let's investigate. Ah, right. Luckily, I've got a non-orbital light set up here.
It's called a brazier, I would say. I don't think it's, anything that fancy. It's just a little fire there.
Tunnels sure are quiet. Maybe a bit...
too quiet.
Where are the guys? You think we might be overreacting?
It is a little scary. that they're all that they're not all clustered here at the elevator waiting for rescue. That's a little alarming. Eh? Did you hear something?
Yeah, someone's coming. Hey, I recognize him. That's Trent. Yo, Trent, what are you doing over there, you lazy? Hey, what's with that face?
Behind!
Eh?
They're coming from behind! No! The cave crabs that were really easy at the start of the game. How are we gonna handle them now? They're probably gotten some buffs to them. That was actually a really sick cut in from Joshua. Alright.
Looks like we get a welcoming party.
Ugh, shelled monsters. I hate these things. They're so hard to whip properly. Oh, heck. More monsters from that nest? Most likely. We don't really have time to think about it. Defend yourselves! Okay. Killer crabs! They don't have a ton of health, so this might be a simple engagement. Let's close in with one of them and see how we go. Okay, they do have some pretty tough armor, so this fight is still on. And no elemental weaknesses. Okay. Darn. Can't catch 3 of them. But this is good, too. I'll break through that hard shell, just you watch. There we go. Let's see how much this does. That's not very impressive, yeah. Oy, okay. Yeah, now how much damage do they do is another great question. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind, Shara. You're doing great. Wow. Yeah, okay, their damage, though, not very impressive. I'm not particularly scared. Wow, we can catch all 5 of them. Take it! Beautiful. Okay, well, yeah, now we're done, basically. I really shouldn't. I should save the... Because we're basically... We have won the battle. So, like, basically, I can just... chomp these guys down. We'll take a couple hits here, but, like... You know, not use any fancy tricks with Zin. I don't think it's worth it when they're, like, pretty much done here. Oof. Okay, nearly 1,000 damage is a pretty chunky hit, but there we go. Okay, now Joshua has leapfrogged ahead in levels again, so that little shared moment between Estelle and Joshua did not last very long, but she's coming up behind the rear again. She's gonna catch up Joshua soon. Like, I do think, like you get, like, more XP if you're, like, lower level, just, like, comparatively, so, like, the calculation should reward more XP to Estelle, so I think she'll catch up again. We'll see. That should be all of them. That's more work than I needed after an elevator ride like that. Yes, we'll need to be more careful.
Hey, Braces?
Is it okay to come out? Please? Oh, yeah, it's clear now. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks to you guys, I get to live to enjoy another meal.
You idiot! This isn't the time for that. First things first. Where's the boss and the rest of the boys?
Yeah, can you tell us what's going on down here? Was there an accident or something? Yeah, kinda. So we were working when suddenly the lights we used to chase away the monsters cut out. Wasn't much we could do, so we put the job aside and came here to wait. And then this morning, a huge swarm of monsters flooded out of the dig site. I thought we were monster food for sure. Hold on a sec. Wasn't there a bracer with you? Yeah, there was. He bought some time for us to get away. But the last we saw of him, he was being swallowed up by the horde of monsters. Wow, if a character actually died in this plot so ignominiously in a last stand like that to buy time, that'd be a little shocking. Let's see where this narrative goes. No! You mean Regis? We need to get moving. Right now. Yes, we need to rescue those miners first. We can go save Ridge afterward, and we will save him. Yeah, you're right. I'm worried about Ridge, but we have our mission. I got hungry, so I got so hungry I made a break for it, but I think the boss and everyone else are still hiding somewhere.
How many miners are here in total? There should be 4 others.
I'm glad they phrased it like that, so I don't need to worry about if Trent counts as one. So 4 people we gotta find, plus Ridge.
5 if you count the bracelet guy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, 5 people. Let's get looking then. Let's hurry. Good luck! Well, we are in a real proper mission here then. This is... Again, I'm really loving the vibe here. Like, speaking of nostalgia trip, coming back to our first dungeon. To have a hunt around for our allies. So I'm doing the labyrinth trick here of just following the left wall. You can see here, like, I'm just doing that to try and sort out this dungeon. Probably the most efficient way, at least for the moment, for checking this place out. But yeah, we got a whole cave system to explore and try and find folks. Oh, that's 2 of them already. Adios, dwellers above. Please reach out your hand to us, our unworthy children.
Shh, keep quiet. Quit muttering like that. The monsters will hear you.
In the last cave-in, it was surely the grace of the goddess which saved us. A little face wouldn't hurt you in a situation like this, Heinrich. Okay, well, this monster has parked itself exactly in the way, so we'll clear them. Now, we don't have much episode time left here, and I'm gone a little bit long to make up for the very extended monster brouhaha we had there, you know, the monster hunt in yesterday's episode, but still, we'll try to get at least these guys, and then maybe I'll have time to run and find, like, 1 more batch, or mayhaps, like, whole group. I should have used Heartbreak there, oopsie daisy. I forget that Heartbreak actually is that much more powerful than Estelle's regular attacks, but whatever, I think we can wear this guy down. Even with regular attacks, let's just go. Might have been a little overkill to use that evil eye, but clean fight to wipe out 2 of them. No complaints on my end. Yeah, so see that, Estelle gets, well, only 10 more XP, but still that's more than Joshua. And you can see the others are several levels behind. They get a quite healthy chunk of XP, so yay. There we go, we found him.
Who's
We're from the Bracer Guild. Are you 2 hurt at all?
No, we're fine somehow.
Adios. Thank you for the salvation.
You're welcome to be as faithful as you wish, but thanks are a bit premature. We need to get you out of here as soon as we can.
Yes, first we... Uh-oh. Not done with this party, huh?
Oh, crap! Goodness is mercy! They're coming. Watch out!
By the way, quick aside, I love how much dialogue side characters, well, it's not side characters, but optional party members, Shera and Zin are having in this encounter. Very nice to have them, like, take part in the yapping here. Hey, I get 2 of them. Beautiful. Suck it down! Oh, nice. Not very impressive, and this one's gonna be even less so, but worried for those NPCs. This one guy might run off after them if they wanted to be a real... Okay, no. A real jerkwad. I was gonna say, can't you try to blind the crabs with your headlights, but I'm gonna make a guess that those are orbital powered as well. So, yeah, not happening. Oh, ooh, this guy's still at full health. Okay. Well, we'll work him over. No worries, no worries. Oja. No! Oh, no, with that crit! Okay, game on, baby. You done it now. You've gone and made a big mistake. There ain't no kill like overkill.
That's that.
Hey, look at the miners. They get to pose in our victory pose. Wow! Sneaking in another sneaky level up. Well done, Zin. Beautiful. Alright! Nothing beats us!
Oh, sweet ideals.
The sweating bullets there. Run for the elevator immediately. The way should still be clear, but you need to go right now.
Right, thanks.
Adios es graspy visueros. Alright, good stuff. Let me make a safety save here. And we're gonna go a little bit longer so we can get a fun little cutscene. Cutscene, that's not the right word. A fun little cliffhanger for next time. But yeah, closing thoughts, as I have made very abundantly clear, this is really fun. I really like this whole situation we find ourselves in, so... I mean, it's not great for the characters, I sympathize with them, but from a storytelling point of view, I'm vibing. I love this. Now, let's see how this goes. Oh no! That's... Oh boy. It's the chief!
Son of a... Well, it was a good plan, up to get all the monsters to chase me here. Ah, hell. Looks like I might have overdone it again. Anya, Frissa, I'm sorry. I guess I won't be coming home.
I'm realizing we already we interacted with this guy in a side quest way back earlier. Not way back, but earlier when we were here during the fog investigation and its aftermath. And I don't think I gave him the Yosemite Sam voice back then, but I have trouble keeping consistent voices for characters who don't have portraits for them. Sometimes I struggle even with the ones who do have portraits, so you'll have to forgive me. Catan!
Estelle Brad!
Don't worry, we'll save you!
We won't make it fighting normally. We must carve a path straight through their ranks.
Forward! Alrighty, and next time, this party. Interesting setup of enemies, since, you know, like, this time the NPC is behind the enemies, so this is gonna be a little scary, but I hope you guys look forward to it. I'm hoping it'll be a good one. So yeah, next time we will continue our cave exploration and try to save all the miners and Ridge, and hopefully everyone will get to walk home safe. So please look forward to that in the near future, like a week from now, probably, hopefully, yeah. Okay, bye!